Hello and welcome. According to everything, all the dials and everything on my screen, I should be live now on YouTube. But we'll wait until somebody turns up and says hello to me. Then we'll know, won't we? So where have we been? We've been down to Sutton Strait, which is where we always go. Now what I've done, I've actually mounted the camera on, as you can see, on the tripod, so now we can actually have a look around and see where we're going, which I think is going to be a lot better for us, isn't it? We're not going very fast at the moment. We're just going to potter out here because I'm more or less playing with this. If anybody does come on live, if you could just let me know, please, I would greatly appreciate that. I'm not sure. Apparently I can put oh, what happened then? I'm not sure. As I say, this is quite new to me, this bit. Now that went off. Anyway, if there is there, just put a like on or whatever. I'm not sure what you're doing. Hopefully we're going okay. This is, as I say, new to me. Let's shall we speed up. We're going to go up and try some sailing today. The weather's quite nice. The sun's out, which is the most important thing. It's not raining. They do forecast rain later on in the day, so we'll have to watch out for that. Let's give the engine a bit of throttle, shall we? Push the choke in. Right, we're now moving along at about 27 knots an hour, I think. Yeah, that's about right. The autopilot seems to be a bit better. Right, okay then. Well, thank you very much. Welcome to Ted Goes Live. Sailing with Ted Goes Live. Sorry. I'm getting ever so excited here, aren't I? Oh, look at this now. You see, now that we've gone live, you see, I can actually point out to you things that we can see. And I don't know if you can see there, but in the water there we do have a duck. Which we're going to go over there and see if we can find it for you, shall we? I'm not sure what duck it is, but there it is. Look, a nice duck. So there's my first duck I've ever seen. That's quite nice, isn't he? What variety of duck is he? Oh my God almighty. Sorry, camera fell over. Camera fell over. Oh dear. Right, let's pick the camera up. So there you go. We haven't quite mastered it yet, have we? Because the camera fell over. Anyway, we've got the camera back again. Hey, there's another duck there. Look at that, eh? All these ducks all over the place. They're wonderful, aren't they? What I need to do is possibly concentrate more on the steering than on the boat itself. See, if we look over there, you can see we've got a boat that has seen better days. I'm just going to lower the tripod down slightly so I've got more control over it. Yeah, there we go. There's a boat there that has seen a lot better days, isn't it? But it's an old sailboat by the looks of it. Looks quite interesting, doesn't it? There we go. Look at that. M something. Oh, Mandy J. Look at that. About 17 foot, no mask on it, on anything. I don't know how long it's been there. The last 2 or 3 times that I've been up here, it's been here. Anyway, let's carry on going, shall we? There we are. This is quite good, isn't it? Let's just see if we can put the front. Oh, that's front. Ah, that's me. Right. Oh, well, that's brilliant, that is, isn't it? So in fact what I can do is I can actually go from see, so there's the boat there. Look, can you see it? Let me just see if I've got one. Yeah, there's the boat there, the one that was a bit tatty. But anyway, no, that's good. So I can actually turn the camera round. I tell you what, this is a wonderful app. This is, isn't it? I've just found this one on the. We can go back to the front camera now, which is good, isn't it? Let's just raise the camera up slightly. There we go. Now, yesterday when we came along here, there was a swan on a nest. So we'll see if we can find him. We seem to have slowed down a little bit. I don't know why, but never mind. Anyway, what we're going to do, as it's a little bit blowy, we're going to go up to Barton Broad and see if we can have a sail today. Everybody's been interested in can Ted sail a boat, and to be honest with you, I'm beginning to whether I can or not. Let's go back a bit. Well, I've got one viewer. Welcome, one viewer. So that's good. So that actually gives me a tick up there on the number of views that I've had, which is good, isn't it? I'm beginning to like this. Let's put that there more so I can see. There we go. That's better. Yeah. So shall we level it up a little bit? There we go. No. I did try mounting the camera sort of on a solid base on the boat, but I'm beginning to like using this tripod, because by using a tripod you can move it around. So if I want to put it to the back of the boat or anything, or go to the side, or if I want to change sides, I don't have to stand in one position to operate the camera, do I? Anyway, thank you, one viewer. You've stayed for nearly 10 minutes. That's absolutely brilliant. I think you need to go and make yourself a cup of tea and a biscuit. But, now there should be a means on this thing of putting on there so you can actually send me messages and I can say hello to you. But no, there's nothing on there, so I'm not sure how that happens. Anyway, if you look over there, we've what is this? Oh no, cut the bray legs. I think they're bray legs. Shall we go over and have a look at them? One thing is a bit like I don't know, they don't associate a person with a boat, so they tend to stay quite close to it. So you can actually go quite close to the boat with. I can't see them now. That's the trouble. It's not. It's not. There he is. There he is. Yeah. So yeah. So there's your bray lag. There's lots of them on the river. Absolutely loads of them. So that's good, isn't it? Let's go forward a bit now. No, I quite enjoyed it. We've actually been making much speed on the river today, so possibly I'm going against the flow. It could be an incoming tide. I haven't worked out tides and things, and though they say it isn't tidal, apparently there's at the bridge at Roxton Bridge, I forget which bridge it is, the one that I go through. The height can vary by a foot from low high water to low water. So there must be a little tide here, mustn't there? I don't know if you can see there. We've got another bird there on the water. That's quite nice. Well, I might do. Possibly I haven't got the screen on full brilliance on the thing. I don't know how I do that. There we go. Oh, me one viewer's gone. Oh, dear me. Oh well, never mind. It's me, broadcasting to the world. Only trouble is, there are 50 billion people out there. None of them are watching this wonderful trip on the river. There we go. Look, there's the goose. There we go. Forward we go again. Yeah. So no, that's good, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see if we can get this. Just doesn't seem to be going at any speed at all today, does it? So welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to Sailing with Ted Goes Live. Welcome to my first broadcast. Yes, it's the first time I've ever done anything live. So I hope the YouTube have got a moderator glued to this channel at the moment to make sure I don't say anything that's anything that I shouldn't say. Mustn't talk about sex, religion or politics. Mind you, at my age I only talk about sex, can't do it no more, but still, that's another question. Yeah, so we've just left Sutton Straith. I keep putting an R in it. I must not put an R in it. It's not Sutton Straith. And we're heading up to Barton Broad, and we're going to have a go at some sailing then. So that will be a laugh. I'm not sure how long how long I can broadcast live for like this. Whether you broadcast indefinitely, I'm not sure. Whether it's 30 bits. I've got a little screen here and everything that tells me what I'm doing, so it's good fun, isn't it? I don't think the autofocus is working on the we're on full screen. The autofocus is working on the camera very well. Never mind. We'll keep going. Oh, we've got some more wildlife up here. Yep. As you can see it, some more of those geese. There'll be hundreds of geese out here. So what do you think is, for the people, because up until now I've always just published on YouTube and done videos on YouTube, and it was only somebody said, well, why don't you just try a live stream and see how that goes. We'll give it a go. Please let us know if you think the live is better than the episodes. So apparently what happens is, I'm not sure, I think YouTube actually put this on later on in the day. They actually file it for me, which would be interesting. Oh, we got some more wildlife. I haven't seen wouldn't it be good to see a beaver, wouldn't it, or an otter? But we haven't seen any of them yet, so there's some netting over there. I'm not quite sure what's that for. That's the sort of an inlet there with there's the birds flying overhead. You can see that, there they go. Yeah, I'm not sure what's in that inlet over there. It does say private. Seems to be a little boat shed along the end of it. I don't know if you can see it. There's a boat shed, bits and pieces, and there's a jetty. It does say private. How would you find out? Somebody say it would cost that much to stay there, would it? Anyway, let's carry on down the river. Thank you very much for watching, my one viewer. But I suppose that's like the BBC when they started in when did BBC start? That's the British Broadcasting Company for those people that are watching from somewhere else in the world. I dare say when they started broadcasting they only had one viewer to start with, didn't they? So from one viewer to more viewers, shall we go. Anyway, I hopefully can work out how to do the texting, so if you want to text me you can do it, and I can speak to you live on air. If you've got any questions I'll be able to answer them, but I haven't worked that out yet. That'll be in the next video. I put the screen up, but there's never nothing on it. So whether I have to register for that and pay for it, I'm not sure. But we'll work it out anyway. Well, anyway, over there, that's the... Sorry about moving the camera too fast. That's the junction that I go back to when I go back to the marina. As I said today, it's such a nice day that I'm going to carry on going forward and go up to Barton Broad and see if we can sail this boat. Could be interesting. Oh, look, there they go. Wow, look at that. An action shot. David Bellamy would be proud of me. David Bellamy, Jesus Christ. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I do apologise. I'm not allowed to make... David Bellamy. yeah, people won't remember him, will they? Only us old people. He was a latter-day David Attenborough. We all know who David Attenborough is, but not many people remember David Bellamy. He was magic. He did a wonderful shows. And the guy before him, of course, Jack Hargreaves. Oh, what a wonderful presenter he was. Oh, well, something's come up. Hello, morning, Ted, from one new owner to another. Hello, John. Well, thank you. The texting does work. Thank you so much. You just don't realise how much that's cheered me up, that somebody's watching and they've made the effort to text me. All I want to say is, let me just turn the camera around so you can actually see front button again and say, thank you, John. Absolutely brilliant. You've made my day. Proves that somebody's watching, so it's worthwhile me doing this. So that's good, yeah. Anyway, let's turn. We can leave the camera this way for a little bit. You can have a look at my ugly face for a little while. Mind you, we've got some different birds up front. Let's go. They're slightly different than the ones we had. They look like ducks of some description. I don't know if you can see them. There they are. Oh, they've just gone behind the pole. They'll come back in shot in a minute, I'm sure they will. There they go, there you are, you've got a couple of ducks there. Look at that. Tell you, so not only are you seeing me make a fool of myself on a boat and on YouTube, but you're actually having a wildlife tour of the Norfolk Broads. I haven't seen anything else at the moment, but there, let's put that back in so we've got a full camera. Yeah, it's, I quite like this live business, isn't it? The fact that some people can be bothered to watch a silly idiot like me. Oh, there's the ducks down there. Oh, look, she's lucky, isn't she? One female and two males. Wow. I wonder who's going to win that battle. Ever watch them fight? I would say they fight to the death, but my God. I'm sorry, religious again. Got to get out of that habit. That's religious as well, isn't it? I don't know. Sorry, I mustn't say old school. No, but I am old school. Oh, we've got another message there from somebody. I'm in Sweden, near Stockholm. 2 months ago, I bought a 50-year-old wooden boat. Wow! Well done, John. You're in Sweden. Well, that's even made more of my day. That somebody from Sweden's watching. Morning, John. Hope you're getting on well with your boat and everything's going well with it. Do make YouTube videos and let people know. That follow YouTube, not boaters. I had a lovely person on YouTube who watched one of my videos who's unfortunately not as mobile as what he would like to be, and he used to have a boat and he can't do it no more, and he finds it so refreshing to follow some idiot like me trying to do what he did years and years ago. So that's good, isn't it? That's good. That is good. Oh, I'm pleased about that. Well, I think it's a 50-year-old boat. Certainly if it's 50 years old, John, it must be made of wood. One would think, wouldn't you? Well, I'm internationally famous now, broadcasting to Sweden. That's made my day. Sweden, me! Never been to Sweden. I've travelled all over the world, never ever been to Sweden. Nice to go. Anyway, we're now coming round. I don't know if you can see around there. I'll turn the camera around. That is the other river there that comes up, which goes back to the marina. And we did this river here, as you can see. So we're going that way. Oh, heading towards the bank again. I haven't had a collision today, but no doubt I will do. There we go. So, as people who haven't been here before know, that it's a junk rig that I've got here, or a gaff rig. Some people refer to it a gaff rig, junk rig. So it's totally different than most sails, but it's all there ready, and hopefully, as long as it's not too windy, because it will be my Oh, it's gonna. John's gonna show me some loads of videos up. Though he's in Sweden, he's going to sail back to the UK. That's good, John. Well done. Don't be afraid. Come forward. I don't bite. If anybody else wants to make a message, make a comment about my commentary, you're quite welcome to. All criticism is good. I've always said that. It's all good advice. Push me in the right direction. We've got another hire boat coming along here. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know who they are. We do the Norfolk Broads are full of hire boats. You get the people like myself who have got a sailing boat that actually don't live aboard, but they do. Some do live aboard. I don't. I live here maybe 3 or 4 days a week. Come down to the boat, play around like I am now, have a good time, go and do a bit of sailing, hopefully. Then you have other people that have boats that live in them, actually live on the Broads, and you can do what we call liveaboards. But there we go, there's that's the hire boat coming down. I like the idea of having this camera on a tripod so I can go around and show people the camera. Hopefully the gentleman will wave. Should do, shouldn't it? That's good, isn't it? That's a nice boat, isn't it? Morning! Now, I think it must be me, because I always have to say hello first. And I wonder if I never said anything, whether they would say hello back. I don't know, the next boat that comes along, I'm not going to say a word. No. What I'm going to do is be quiet. Yes, darling, that's the reference to the wife. I'm going to be quiet, yeah. That'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? Be quiet. Yeah. Maybe quiet. Well, it's just after yesterday. Oh, well, this is my 3rd day up here this time on this visit. This is the 1st visit this year. The weather has been absolutely bitter cold, and I mean, on Monday we actually had hailstones, not the size of golf balls, the size of marbles. Yeah, we had hailstones. The air was cold, you know, cold air, it was bitter. I literally froze. The 2nd day yesterday, Tuesday, we're Wednesday now, aren't we? Tuesday. It was still cold, but there was a driving rain, and the wind was so strong. I was going to go sailing yesterday, but I decided against it. As it was be the first time of trying this junk rig out on my own, I decided no, we won't. We'll do it. We do it another day. And I wasn't actually going to do it today because the weather today wasn't forecast that good. The weather was forecast similar to yesterday, but it's quite nice now. I wouldn't say it's warm. The sun is trying to come through the clouds slowly, and I mean slowly. So they are trying to. So anyway, coming up to the junction again that we went through yesterday. Yesterday wasn't broadcast live. Yesterday I broadcast. I just did it to the phone and recorded it, and I haven't uploaded it yet. But if this works like this, where people can come in and say hello and talk to me, then that's good. Somebody's just come back and said they like my commentary. Well, there you go. I've got a new occupation ahead of me. I can talk about nothing for hours. I mean, the wife says I just rabbit. I think she's actually pleased I've got a boat so that she can have some peace and quiet. We got some more grey legs up here. So this is the other junction that I've not been to the right yet, down to Dilham. Apparently it's very nice down there, and there is a pub down there. There does seem to be a pub at the end of every one of these inlets. I don't know if it was yesterday I pointed it out. There's a crane down there, dredger, working on the. I'm not sure if you can see it there. Working on the renewal of the canals. Obviously, there's supposed to be a low spot there. Anyway, so there we go. That's good. So I can't actually see it in that way. So it's a face camera. I'll just Oh, there's a bit of a wind getting up now. Oh, we've got another. Oh, yeah, there go the old geese. Scared them away again. We got another hire boat coming up. Now this time, I'm not going to say a word. No, I'm just going to sit here and see if they say hello to me. Look, we've got one of the braid eggs there on the beach. On the side there, getting ready to make a nest, I presume. I can't really see where he is at. Anyway, we're going to keep right over this side. There's the hire boat coming down now. Now don't forget, I'm going to be quiet, very hard. Whee, look at that. Just see if they say hello. If they say hello to me. Don't get every other boat I've said hello to, they've always said hello back. So I'm not going to say a word. No, I'm just going to. I will make eye contact though. So I don't know whether he did wave and he did say hello, but I couldn't hear it because of he was in. I don't think you get the atmosphere. If you're in a boat and you're stuck inside, it's like driving a car. You get the difference between driving an open-top car and being in a car, isn't it? You know, the rush of the wind through your hair. It's like on a boat. If you're inside a cabin, you're not getting the feeling of being on a boat, are you? Or are you? Well, you might be, I don't know. 41%. We seem to be using, when we started using the phone as the camera rather than the camera as the camera and connecting it to the phone, I'm doing this directly with the phone. I did start at 50% charge on the phone. It's now gone down to 40, so I don't know how long I'll be able to go live for, but we shall see, shan't we? Anyway, look, over here, as we go around the corner, we got what I would call sort of liverboards. They sort of moored up against the bank, so they're not in a marina as such. I can see them there. Oh, there's but they're all tarpaulined up. So whether they're just based there, and rather than pay mooring fees, they've actually got a punch bag. but there you go. Look, they seem quite happy, don't they? Nothing wrong with that, is there? Being there. Look, they've actually got. Let me go in on that quick. Let's go in. Oh, I've missed it. Cancel. There we go. Look, they've actually got a barbecue decking area. So I suppose it's just like having a decking on the back of your house, but they've got it on the back of their boat on a pontoon. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. That is. What a good idea. Anyway, let's straighten the boat back up again. Hope my camera work's not too bad for you. Let's go back in so we can open the focus up. Wow. Yeah, thank you, Lady Mayland 16. Lady Mayland 16, know where you are. Make sure you keep warm. Enough. Yeah, I've got a jerkin on and everything, so hopefully we won't get too cold. But we can always go in and have a brew inside. We've got a nice little gas cooker, and we can have a nice cup of tea. So that'll be nice. John says, growing up from a boy, my grandmother used to take us boating holidays at Markham. I think Markham, isn't it Markham? I'm not sure. Anyway, that's good, isn't it? I've got all the things coming up. Thank you for people who are still watching. I'm amazed that people want to watch a little old man like me sailing his boat. Well, it's not far now, and we will actually be in Barton Broad, which would be nice because we could do some sailing. Now I've got a boat coming up from behind me, so let's just turn this around, and then you can see. Yeah, see, I've got a boat coming up behind me there, so I'm going to have to keep over to one side to let him come past, aren't I? Yeah. There we go. If I keep right over, do you? I'm not sure. Which side should I go to let somebody overtake me? Do they go to the left or do they go to the right? Well, he's up behind me at the moment, so I'm going to stay here and just see what happens. Anyway, thank you all you viewers for watching. I think I've been up as high as 10 people at the same time watching a silly old sod on a boat. Let's go around the corner a bit more. I think this is the last big corner, then they want a straight drag all the way up to Barton Broad, which will be good, won't it? That boat's still behind me. Yeah, it's quite a big boat, so it's okay if he wants to come by. I'll move over to the side. I'm not under sail, so if he wants to overtake, he's quite welcome. If he wants to. Yeah, it's okay. I tend not to. John, they go. You go port. So that means they overtake on the port side. Okay, this is what's happening. Yeah, I did learn my port and my starboard the other day. Port is because it's red and your blood's redder in your left side of your body than what it is on the right side. So there you go. So there we go. It's coming up behind me now. I do like being able to move this camera. Why didn't I do this before? Hey, this is quite good, isn't it? Look at that. So we'll keep over this side here. It's good fun. I presume I shall get some wake, won't I? And rock the boat. Rock the boat, baby. There's something to rock the boat. Rock something. Anyway, it's coming up on the side now. There we go. Hello there. Everything okay? Enjoying yourselves? Bit warmer today, isn't it? Cool. It was cold yesterday, wasn't it? So there you go. Come back to me. Now what we'll do now is we'll go to the rear camera. Yeah, there we go. We got the. I tell you what. Only red cans of port on it. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant, Roger. I love that saying. Only red cans of port are left. Oh dear me. That's good. That is very good. I would have thought empty cans. Only empty cans of port are left. Or empty cans of bottle are left. Yeah, port. That's good. Yeah, well done. I like that. Oh, no, that's good. I like that. See, I'm learning so much. You know, we went in the pub last night. We met a lovely old sailor there, David. He's got a sailing boat, and had a lovely chat with him all about. He's been on the Broads for years, and it was so nice to meet him and have a natter and talk boating. I suppose going one pub one day we start doing shanty songs, or is that more sea? I think it's more like the sea, isn't it, shanty? Yeah. Anyway, no. So that was good. We had a meal in the pub last night down at Sutton Staith, in the pub there, Sutton Staith Hotel. Yeah, the meal was satisfactory. I better have, mind you, I've had a lot worse. A lot worse. But no, it was okay. Filled the hole. It saved me cooking and making a mess. Now we've got something up in a tree up there. It's just flown away, and I'm not sure what it was. Oh, there's two of them. There's another one flying there. I don't know if you can see it flying, but there's one up in the tree. It could be a cormorant by the size of its neck. Let's go in and see if we can see. Can you see him there? It does look like a cormorant. It's got that funny neck, so it could be a cormorant. But I'm not the greatest person at bird spotting. There we go. Yeah, so could be. If he flies away, we'll tell because we know by his wings, won't we? God. Yeah, it's definitely a cormorant. I'm going to tick that off as a cormorant today. Yeah. There we go. Back to that. No, definitely was not a buzzard. No, not a buzzard. Sorry, John. It's not a buzzard. No, many things, but I don't think it was a buzzard. If you look to the left of the hire boat up in front of us, you can see there's a swan to it. So, now this is, if you won't see this, but I haven't uploaded the video because I only recorded yesterday. To the right here, in this inlet here, is where I'm moored up. Now there's a buzzard flying around there, John. You're quite right. That's a buzzard, isn't it? I don't know if I can get in on it. There he goes. Can you see it? Now that's a buzzard, without a doubt. Because, mind you, it's not hovering. Oh yes, he is. Yeah. Anyway, down there is where I moored up yesterday. Now that is definitely a buzzard. Not if it comes. Oh, if he comes over the top of the boat, is he? Yeah. Look at that. Can you see him? I don't know if I had him in there. Anyway, we're coming up to Barton Broad now. This is where we do our sailing. I'm amazed that because Lord Nelson learned to sail here, I'm amazed they haven't renamed it Nelson Broad. But it's called Barton Broad. I'll do a bit of research on Tinternet to see if the reason it's named Barton Broad, there's most probably a very, very good reason why it's called Barton Broad. Yeah, there must be a very good reason why it's called Barton Broad. Oh, there's a few sailing boats out on the Broad. That's good. So at least I know which way the direction's going. It's quite funny because here we've got a sailing club. I think it's called the Punt Sailing Club, and it's actually based in the middle of the Broad. They're on pontoons, and the clubhouse and everything is right in the middle of the Broad, which I think is amazing. You know, so it's not on the land; it's there, and you have to get a boat out to it. It's Now I'm getting a bit nervous now. Looks like I might have to try doing a bit of sailing, but I might only have to put one bit up. I might not have to put it all up. So we can have a go, can't we? Well, what I should do is position myself dead centre of the Broad, and then if I'm dead centre, no matter which way the wind goes, I can go one way or the other, can't I? Now there's a sign there. I don't know if you can see it there, telling us that there's something living in there, but I'm not sure what it is. Oh, it's pike. That's definitely a picture of a pike, isn't it? The Northwest T Barton Broad National Nature Reserve. Oh, that's a National Nature Reserve. That's an island there. Oh, I see. The transmission is. We seem to have lost transmission now. Obviously the Wi-Fi's gone down. So I'm sorry about that. Transmission's lost. That's what happens when you come out into the sticks like we are in the wilds. You do lose transmission. So now I've got to decide whether I keep going like this. Whether I keep going. Yeah, transmission is unsuitable due to weak network connection. I do apologise if you're not getting nothing. What I'm going to do, I'm going to keep it on because, as I did say earlier on, it's the first time I've gone live, so I'm not quite sure what happens. Whether once it drops off, it stays off, and you have to reconnect, or otherwise, or the app actually sits in the background, waits for the signal to get strong, and then reconnects. And does it reconnect where it disconnected from, or does it reconnect live where we're at now? To be honest with you, I'm not sure. So now the wind, let's have a look at my thing here. The wind seems to be coming straight at me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I think, motor up to the far end of the lake, turn round, and then see if the wind will bring me back. Would that be good? Oh, thank you, John. It's all good there. Well, I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know. So because I had a bit come up on the screen that says the signal was unsuitable. But if you're still getting me, then I shall carry on natting, John. Thank you very much for letting me know. That's good. So here we go. Here's Barton Broad. I'm not quite sure the size of it, how big it is. It strikes me it's quite a big lake. But what I'm going to do, because the wind is, according to my thing on the top of my mask, is dead in front of me, coming straight at me, I think it'd be advisable for me as a sailor to go to the far end of the lake and just see if I can sail from one end to the other. Would that be a good idea, do you think? Yes, why not? And do I keep live, or would you suggest I... No, I'm going to stay recording it here. There will always be another day that we can have a go, can't we? So what boats have we got on here? Let's have a look. That's that cabin cruiser out there that passed me a little bit earlier. Can you see it? There it is. And there's a sailing boat next door to it, and there's another sailing boat. Sorry about the mast. There's the pontoon where the club runs from, just behind this sail there. I'll show it to you when we get up closer. I am going to do what I said. I'm going to go to the far end of the lake and turn around. It's quite choppy, so if it becomes too much for me, I can just drop the sail and turn around. Oh, the outboard is quite good. I did have a word with David in the pub last night about what happens if you break down. Do they offer something like, the AA, car rescue type thing, but on boats? Apparently they do, but he said normally, you get a tow back, you just wave somebody down and they just tow you up where you want to go. So I'm not quite sure whether I shall take that type of insurance out, return to base. Is that what it's called? So as a matter of fact, on my nationwide bank account, I've got a car app. They make you a member of the AA, and you get it there. So I wonder if they would extend that to boating. I could suggest that to them, couldn't I? Because it wouldn't cost that much more. It'd be another service they could offer their members. It is quite choppy and windy out here. I'm beginning to maybe regret. Anyway, no, we're going to go up, and we're going to go up have a go today. Because if we don't have a go today, like I say, it's a waste of a week. Now, I've got a feeling on that red post there is definitely I don't know if you can see it, but perched on top of that red post, it does look like there's Shall we go in? Here we go. Can you see it? I think that is definitely a corner, isn't it? I'm gonna tick that off on my book. Yeah. Well, I'll be pleased if the Wi-Fi works on Barton Broad, because if it does, that means I shall be doing a another boat over there that's just moored up on a boat. You can see it there. Well, we're coming up to the sailing club. There we go. I think that it should be in shot there. Oh, thank you. Thank you there, saying that the live's working okay. That's absolutely brilliant. That's made my day. That really has. It means that it's not been a total waste of time. I haven't got many people watching, but anybody watches, thank you very much for watching. I remember my mate, not my mate, but I follow a channel in the UK called Big Jet TV. A chap who runs it called Jerry Dyer. Started up with his mate John. What happened to John? Oh, maybe 6 or 7 years ago. What he did, he just stood up against the fence at Heathrow Airport and did live streams of planes landing and taking off. Well, he's just gone from strength to strength. He's now, I don't know how many followers he's got, but he travels all over the world to different airports, streaming airports for people live. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Love it. You know, sometimes when there's nothing on British television, which is quite often, I don't know what it's like in Sweden, but British television is a load of rubbish. We have to pay a licence to the BBC. Yeah, we are, pay our licence fee. £175 a year, nearly as much. I've got a boat on the river for a year for that. It's cheaper. And I'm going to have more fun here than what I am on BBC TV. Oh, there's the yacht station. There's the yacht station, yeah. Yeah, can you see? So it's actually on a pontoon. Let's go up, not too close, obviously, but it is actually on a pontoon. There's nobody on it now. Apparently, they have races and everything here with the yacht club, which is good. And I think once a year they have a big regatta, which I'd love to go to. Not that I would take part in a regatta, because with my sailing skills, I presume in a regatta they'd all want you to go one way, wouldn't they? I don't think I would go one way. I'd go whichever way the wind took me, wouldn't it? Yeah. Anyway, we're just going to go. As you say, there's the station there, the yacht club. I think they call it the Norfolk Punt Club. Yeah. I think they call it Punt, because that is the name of some of these boats out here. They're punts. I think some of them got built ones with sails, very flat bottom, the punts, and they've got sails on. But there you see, that's the Admiral. Do they call it the Admiral, the guy who runs it all? Colonel? The Chief Marshal. He obviously sits up in that cabin up there and monitors the racing and Christ knows what. Anyway, we're going to head over this way. Private. Oh, it says private. Yeah. Look, they've got a little clubhouse there. Look, it's all floats. There's no boats on it. Well, look at that. What if you're just an ordinary boat, you can join, or do you have to be a foot to join? I'm not sure. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Well, thank you very much, John. Never watch TV, only watch real life as yourself. What a great fella you. And I say, John, watch Jerry. Big Jet TV. He's normally on Wednesdays and Sundays, are his days when he broadcasts. He could be on today. I think he's off to. Where did he say he was going this weekend? I think he's off to Toulouse this weekend on his travels. But yeah, don't go and watch him now, because you're watching me and I don't want to lose you. Oh dear me. Anyway, we're not far away from learning to sail now, so what we're going to do oh dear me, God, I'm shaking here. What I'm going to do is going to go up here. There's a couple of sailboats there, so I'm going to get out of their way, I think, don't you? And put the camera down slightly. I don't know if don't want the sail to knock it into the sea. Let's go down a bit so it's as low as possible, which doesn't help with the view, but we're just leveling it out there like that. That's it. There we go. That's it. So it's a bit lower now, so I'm not sure. Hopefully the ropes and things. Oh, I mustn't call them ropes. Do you know I get told off all? No. David told me, somebody said they're ropes all the time. They're not attached to a boat. So, oh look, there's a crested creed. Wow, look at that. That's my favourite bird. Oh, it's dived. Have a look at it. Hopefully I'll see another one. If I do see one later, I'll point them out to you. But it's just dived. They hunt fish all the time in crested creeds. But they're a wonderful bird. You can sit on the lakeside and watch them from hours. He has. Oh yes, it's come up. He's right up in front of me. But I'm sorry if you can't. If you look. Oh no, he's gone back down again. I tried to put the mask to the side of him so you would see him, but no. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is possibly cut the engine. Should we cut the engine? Should we leave the engine running but not in gear? I've only got 21% left on charge, so let's. I think it's about time we did something now, don't you? Don't you know? So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut the engine, or take it out again, put it on idle, and turn the boat round first slightly, and we'll just put a little bit of the mask up just to see what happens. I'm going to leave the film running with the running, so that let me just so you can see what we're doing. There we go. So if I put it there like that, right? Okay, so we're going to do that. This could be very, very interesting, couldn't it? So we've stuck the engine on. Oh, the wind's going to turn me round. Look at that. That is brilliant, isn't it? Right, so the wind's turned me round. Okay, which is good. I'm right next to. I don't know if you can see. I'm right next to the bank. So what we've got to do now is we've got to lift the lazy jack up so that the sail comes off the thingy, which is what we're going to do. Yeah, we've lift the lazy jack up. That's it. We've lifted the lazy jack up. It looks like I'm going to go into the bank. I'm not bothered about that because I want to be out of the way of everything. What should I do now? I think I'm too close to the bank. What I'm going to do is reverse it. Well, I'm glad now that I kept the engine going because yeah. So we're now reversing out and we're facing more in the direction we want to go. That's good, isn't it? There we go. Oh, look at that! And there's the sail's gone round there, so we know which way the wind's blowing down. So let's cut that down. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get back into to sailing position. Let's get rid of my hat because otherwise that'll blow off. Now, we can't, oh yes we can, let's release that. We don't want to put up too much, do we? Let's release the lazy jack down a bit. That's it. Well, I've just put 2 panels up and we're sailing. Ted, you're sailing, you're actually moving. Which way are we going though? I don't know. So the lazy jacks keep that going. So let's just see what happens, shall we? Let's just move over this side a little bit. Oh! The mast doesn't seem, how can I say, if we call that the top mast doesn't seem that straight. There we go. That's better. We pulled that. Right, so what we're doing now is we're sailing across the lake. Yeah, I am sailing. Let's make sure the ropes are out of the way. I say I've only put 2 panels up. Oh, the outboard decided to stop, but that's okay because I'm going, aren't I? Wow. Not going very fast, but I'll tell you what, this is cracking fun, this is, isn't it? Let's move the camera over this side. Oh my God, what happened then? The lazy jack fell down. I didn't have the lazy jack in front. I better pull that up then. Well, that was the first disaster of the day. I didn't have the lazy jack off properly, so that what happened was that the bottom of the sail, I don't know if you noticed that, dropped down. But I tell you, this is all a learning curve, isn't it? But look at that. But I've done nothing with these wires at the back. Oh, hang on. Let's pull the sail, because I haven't got all the ropes out properly. Look at that. Oh, that looks better. Yeah, because I presume I pull these. Well, I've nearly sailed halfway across the lake. Yeah, nearly gone halfway across the lake already. That's good, isn't it? Let's tighten that one up, shall we? Oh, that's better. Right, so that seems okay, doesn't it now? Well, suppose when we get over the other side, we're going to learn how to turn around, haven't we? Yeah, that could be interesting. Oh, hang on, I've got something. Let the engine idle, then you have backup. Yeah, they did that. Yeah, mind you don't cross your lines. Yeah, okay. Oh dear. Well, I do apologise. The battery has virtually gone now, so I've got a feeling we won't be on here for much longer. It says I've only got 14% left, so I do apologise, but that's what happens, isn't it? With modern technology, I'm going to have to get another battery charger. It's connected up, says I've only got 11%. It obviously eats up batteries this way, but there's not much wind, is there? Oh, that's okay. Well, they're not going much quicker than me, are they? So that's okay. Should I go and get that other battery out? Hang on. Hello there. My first time.
Ah, right, okay.
But I've got from there to here.
Oh, well done.
What do I do when I get over there? I turn round and go back again. Or I start the outboard.
You've got an outboard, have you?
Yeah.
You get out the carpets then.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
This is the first time you've hoisted the sail?
Yes, on my own. The chap who I bought it off showed me once, but that was last year. So that's all right, isn't it?
Yes, it's a nice day. It's a nice day to learn, actually.
Better than yesterday. Anyway, nice to.
Sail all the way up, yeah?
Oh, don't know. I'm 2 panels to. I might go to 3 next time. There's 7 panels to go, so yeah. I might put one up in a minute. See how I feel.